The Entrepreneurship Summit brings together young entrepreneurs from across the country under the theme Inspiring a Common Social and Economic Future, Building Resiliency.
I'm privileged to have worked with this brand. So when they tell you it can be, I am a testament that indeed it can be. And we're privileged to have the head of sustainability from Stanbic Bank, Kathy Edego, who will also be part of our panels. Would you please put your hands together to Catherine as she comes and takes her podium place. If you don't mind me asking, this goes to Kathy. This story is very common in the world of Stanbic, especially how you empower entrepreneurs. Would you be kind enough to please share with us how you can be part of the story of someone starting to get to her level and what you can probably do to help them scale as part of the solutions you have for entrepreneurs at Stanbic Bank, please? Thank you.
Thank you very much. I'm Kathy Edego. I head sustainability at Stanbic Bank. Don't worry about my title. It confuses people. But know that what I do is to make sure that we're doing good for society. And in relation to what you're saying, I think what's very, very amazing, and I applaud you, is SMEs struggle. Young entrepreneurs, I imagine your journey, a 20-year-old woman trying to walk into the shoes of where there's predominantly male figures.
Yes.
Yeah. It's very hard. And not only are you dealing with confidence issues and various other things to do with trying to understand how to do business, but I think the one thing that, and where as Stanbic we're mostly concerned about, is how do we help you understand the financial aspect of making money? How will we make sure we're supporting you to become profitable? Young entrepreneurs are looking for that today, but at the same time, it's not just about providing the affordable financing, which is important for us, but what other areas can we tap into to make you a good business entrepreneur, to understand how to run a company, which is why we have a Stanbic Business Incubator, to which Fiona was actually a beneficiary.
Yes.
She was actually a beneficiary, and the
Yes.
success you see now
Yeah.
and is just enhancing what the amazingness that's already in you
Yes.
and many other young entrepreneurs.
Yes.
Why we have a business incubator, and you're probably trying to contemplate why a bank and an incubator would be going hand in hand, is that we recognize the need to empower and enhance small businesses to know how to run companies. Because even though you see yourselves as small, you're actually not. You are going to become extremely successful, powerful. She's going regional. I'm sure when she was 20 years old, she didn't think, I'm going to be operating in West Africa. No. Next thing, you'll be taking over the US, you'll be taking over anywhere. And this can happen to any young entrepreneur. And why that is important for us from a bank's perspective is that everybody we finance, we want to see you thrive. There's no other reason that we are actually doing this. The money should be helping you to thrive, but you need to understand how to use that money. You need to understand how to invest wisely. You need to understand how to operate and run an organization. So the reason we have that Stanbic Incubator, and why I'm emphasizing it, is that we're offering SMEs, so any young entrepreneur who's listening, we are offering small SMEs, even if you're a startup, even if you're 3 years into your business, we're offering free training and capacity development for anyone who is keen to run and become a successful business. We want to work on empowering you. It doesn't matter which sector you're in. Even if you're in hospitality, Fiona is evidence, she's an architect. Yeah. Even if you're in logistics, regardless of every sector you're in, we are offering those trainings. Those trainings touch on many things that you may not be aware of, from not just only understanding your accounts, but how to win tenders. Because we also discovered some of the reason why you fail to get business is how do young businesses package your proposals so that you can actually win big tenders. There are large sectors giving huge contracts, multi-million-dollar contracts. But for you to get those opportunities, you need to know how to format your business proposals to be able to win those tenders. We also want to create networks for you from the business incubator that give you access to market. Understand where to sell your goods. So it's beyond just understanding that I'm running a company, but also how do you manage people? How do you manage teams? How do you create an influential brand? This is some of what you can learn from the business incubator training. And I really want to encourage any young entrepreneur who is listening. The Stanbic Business Incubator is available to you. We have cohorts every 3 months, and you can easily apply. Our website is available on the Stanbic Uganda page, so that anyone who is interested in in getting this free capacity development training can definitely apply. But yes, that's one of the major things that I would say is keen for us to make sure that we're supporting young entrepreneurs, on top of ensuring that we're finding you affordable financing, because we want to also make it a little bit cheaper for you to be able to borrow and be able to invest wisely.
Thank you very much, Kathy. Much appreciated. A round of applause, please. So a key takeaway for the entrepreneur, for the aspiring business owner, is that you need to get the right partners who are going to help you with the right advisory. I'll kindly request that we have the questions in sets.
Thank you so much, panelists, for those amazing remarks. Special thanks to Kathy. I'm from Tubayo. We have an arm that we started called Tubayo for Business. And why I say thank you to Kathy is because the Incubator Limited came on and has taken on the young entrepreneurs we are working with through the different projects that we do with them. So thank you so much. Yeah.
Another question, one final question to be taken, if you don't mind.
Yes, I'm Ochaundo Gracious, and some of the work we do is I help companies, small businesses particularly, increase their sales. But my question goes to Kathy, is the challenges I've noticed, the work you're doing with the bank, is most entrepreneurs are actually not aware of these programs. It's like there's a big disconnect between the customers, the clients, and the bank. Most people actually have no idea. And I think maybe because of the interest rates and etc., they've been drawn away with time. And my question is how and what have you done, or what are you going to do to make sure that you reach them more over the coming months? Thank you.
Kathy, would you please be kind enough to respond to the question around awareness on the business incubator?
Okay, regarding the business incubator, I actually just wanted to check because I'm very fortunate that there are 2 testimonials. She mentioned that she got to know about the incubator through our social media. We're trying as much as possible to do as much publicity on the business incubator. So if you want to find out more, please follow all our social media pages, from LinkedIn to Twitter, Instagram. You'll find out about the business incubator, and it's also on our website. We also are going to be part of the summit next week. We will have a Stanbic Business Incubator stand, which will give you as much information as possible. Please remember, the reason we're doing this is that we're offering the capacity building for young SMEs who want to grow their businesses, and all of this is being done for free. So you just apply and you just sign up. It's pretty much a 3 to 4 month cohort, and you're supported with as much capacity development as possible. But if you're not on social media, of course you can visit the offices. They're in Kololo, on Lower Kololo Terrace, just next to the airstrip. So we have an office there. There's a team available. We're very much available in case you want to find out anything more about the business incubator. But in terms of amplifying, perhaps more work could be done with the associations or any other trading, maybe organizations who are dealing with SMEs. We can also make sure that a lot of the advertising is towards that. And a few more radio talk shows we can get into, that's for sure. But we're very much available, and our doors are open to support as many young SMEs who need capacity development. Thank you.
Connect with over 1,000 entrepreneurs in agribusiness, ICT, tourism, real estate, healthcare, oil and gas, manufacturing, education, energy. Takes place on 14th July 2022 at the Kampala Serena Hotel. Register to attend on www.cyeafrica.org. The summit is organized by the Chamber for Young Entrepreneurs Uganda and supported by NBS.